and welcome back to Movie of the Week. And the movie of this week was High School Musical from 2006. So if you haven't watched it, watch it now. If you're new to Movie of the Week, we talk about a movie here. You guys comment below your thoughts. And in 2024, we're doing franchise and reboots and things of those elements. So we're going to do all 3 High School Musical movies. So yeah, this is the first one. So I don't want to just always do the same thing here. I want to break it up. And so I'm not a big fan of kids movies or whatever, but this is a kids movie I watched all the time as a kid, and I thought it would be important to do it here. Actually, me and my friends on Friendsgiving, which was November, so that's like, I don't know, 5-6 months ago at this point, we watched this movie. So it was part of me was like, do I need to rewatch it for this video, or can I just go off that? But I did rewatch it. I mean, I wasn't paying attention the whole time, sorry to say. I mean, I've seen this movie so many times as a kid. I think obviously, when I watched it on Friendsgiving, I don't remember the last time before that I watched it, and so definitely like watching as an adult, you just have a different perspective of things. When I watch something in middle school, I have a different perspective than high school, and if I watch something in high school, I have a different perspective than in college, and then college, and now out of college. Like, even things I watched like a year ago, I'm like looking at it differently now too, just because of like where you are in life, how you evolved. Also, like, when I post this, I'm gonna be 24, but I'm not 24 yet. I'm almost 24, so it's like my brain hasn't fully developed, I guess, because I'm not 25 yet. So that's also in it as well. I mean, some things in these movies are so dumb, but songs are catchy, and it's like appropriate for kids, so it's a kids movie. And this was such a big movie at the time. Like, they must have had so many writers, and like the whole thing with casting. I mean, Ashley Tisdale is like so amazing. Like, she was doing this, she was doing Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, she was voicing the sister in Phineas and Ferb. Like, she was on it. Vanessa Hudgens was great. Zac Efron, like, in the end, they just got him for his face, because in the first movie, if you didn't know this, it wasn't him singing. In the next 2 movies, it was him singing. I think it might have been because his voice wasn't fully developed yet. I don't really know the reason behind it. Maybe he just wasn't that good at singing, but it kind of was like they were looking for a pretty face. The thing with, I feel like it's a little bit every movie, they're trying to teach you something, but especially kids movies, it's like they're trying to teach you something. So obviously this movie is about like, you don't have to stick to your stereotypes or your status quo, as that song was like, you could be a jock but also like to sing, you could like be I guess it was a nerd, like into science, but also want to sing. So it was just like that kind of thing where it's like, trying to teach kids that you can do multiple things. And so, music is always involved a lot in, Disney shows or kid shows or movies and whatever. And so the songs are always amazing. Like, everyone loves the songs. I feel like I love the songs of the second movie more. I don't know. We're gonna see when I watch it. It's also crazy too, because it's not like they had a performance. It was like the whole thing was like just like an audition. Like, it was just auditioning, which, like, as a kid, you're like, this is such a big deal. Is it out there? Like, you're like, they were just auditioning for these roles, and they're making such a big deal about it. And like, it seems like the basketball was like a championship. Like, that seems like such a big deal. And whatever competition that Vanessa was doing, that seems like a big deal too. Like, it just, also, am I crazy, but they don't even kiss this movie. No one kisses. I don't have much to really say, like, critique it. Like, it's a kids movie. Like, kids should watch it. Like, it is what it is, and it's a good kids movie because it's hard to critique, I guess. But what's interesting is the next one is a year later, so it's kind of like, did they already know with the first one that they were gonna do the second one? Did they know it was gonna be as a hit as it was? I mean, because then they had, I guess, a musical, or there's a musical based off High School Musical, and then they made that show like about the High School Musical, the musical, the series, whatever that was. Like, it evolved, obviously. And trilogies are just so easy. Like, they, when they were like, we're gonna do a second one, they must have been like, we're gonna do a third one. I don't know what else to say, except like some moments are so dumb and cliche. Like, how like Sharpay didn't see Gabrielle in the bathroom is just so crazy. Also, Sharpay's brother, it's also interesting because I'm watching Switch at Birth now, and like, it's not like the actor, like, someone had to tell him to portray like his character that way. Like, your character is gay, but you can't say it because it's a kids movie, but like clearly like he was portraying his character that way. Like, come on. Yeah, so I don't really have much else to say, so I'm gonna really end it here because I really don't know what else to say. I'm sorry that I did this movie a week. Sorry I'm bashing a little bit on High School Musical. Like, I don't know. I loved this movie as a kid, so I don't really know what else to say I can really say about it. But, you know, comment below your thoughts about High School Musical, and then the movie for next week is obviously High School Musical 2, then 2007. So anyway, comment below about High School Musical and watch High School Musical 2 for next week. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and